what is this connection like? What is this working relationship like between
the mayor's office?
Yes.
And our office. I mean, I'll go first. So, I mean, we have a very close working relationship with the mayor's office, and a lot of what we do is enabled by what you're doing. We try to follow out the vision of both, the mayor and the city council, what they're looking for. So, I mean, I joke all the time that we can sell anything, but we need to know what we're selling and what's the vision. MEDC is the sales and promotional arm for the city, doing business attraction, business development. So we take our guidance from what we call our client, which would be the city.
But even from the mayor's perspective,
Please.
It's incredibly important to cultivate the relationships with MEDC, regardless of who's sitting in the mayor's seat.
Yeah.
Being obviously a new administration and trying to get your feet wet, and then meeting other mayors that are also doing the same thing. And you and I have talked about this, how fortunate Marlborough is because of the economic growth, and we would not have that if it wasn't for MEDC. So
Thank you.
No, and and I think there's a lot of perception out there about what MEDC does, but again, spearhead the meals tax and the hotel tax and cultivates that. That affects the tax rate, and the bottom line for our residents. And to have smart economic growth is extremely important for the overall big picture. And I think what MEDC does nails it on the head every single time. And when I go to these mayor meetings and conferences, we're like, oh, yeah, Marlborough, oh my God, you guys are doing so well. You're crushing it with the growth. And I'm like, yeah, because we've cultivated that. We groundbreaking with what MEDC has done in 2010 when it all started. And I think that's kind of message gets lost on that.
I agree. Thank you for saying that, and it's interesting. That wasn't even part of the question, so that was great. There's a short clip right there, right?
Sorry.
But to your point, and I think we are at times the envy of other communities in the Commonwealth, but there's been a lot of strategy behind that too, right? And so I think you're hitting the nail on the head that it's important to continue that strategy and to keep doing it. So we're really grateful for your support and willingness to do that.
But I never want to discredit the hard work that it took to get here either. With
thank you,
Mayor Vigent and Arthur Bergeron and Nancy Stevens. Like it all started with them, and I'm just fortunate to kind of reap the benefits. And I think the taxpayers are too. And
agreed.
I think it's important to remind that. But
thank you. Thank you. That was very nice.
And that's a wrap.
the show.
That's the show.
Thanks for having me. No.